Hey everybody, welcome back to the Imperial Coffee Break podcast with your host, Chad the Dad, and Mr. Gonkington here. Hope you're all
Hello,
having a good
everybody.
day. It's been a while. It's been actually a really long while.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah,
Bit of a hiatus.
but
That's what we're
that's all.
calling it, right?
It's all good. I've been busy with work, so it's been pretty hard to be active on the
Yeah.
podcast or anything, especially streaming. So I'm gonna be getting back into that after this episode.
I called him multiple times crying about it during our hiatus.
No, you didn't. What do you mean? Well, you gotta lie.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I was too, honestly, at work all the time. Well, this episode should be a little bit more prepared. We have a list here of things, but a list will actually follow. Hopefully, really bad at that.
We'll see.
So, okay, we got our topics. So which one do you want to start off with, Bud?
We just gotta go right to the Rise of Skywalker. I think.
You want to talk about Rise? Okay, let's get this out of the way.
Gotta
This
give him
episode's
something juicy after so long.
So yeah, honestly. So there's gonna be spoilers past this point. Yeah. This entire podcast.
Warning.
No,
if you haven't seen the movie past this point, though, you're stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with you past this point?
Not really. But
I mean, you've had a couple weeks now. If you're coming onto this podcast, I mean,
probably more than a couple weeks, right?
I don't remember. I've seen it twice now, so.
Only seen it once.
Oh, man, well, boo-hoo, man.
I was satisfied with my viewing. I thought it was a mid-ranking movie.
What okay, you? If people want to know, I gave it a 7 out of 10. It was okay. I think The Last Jedi was better, I'm going to be honest.
Honest to God, it would have been so much better to me if it wasn't for the pace.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that threw me off for this movie was the pace.
Okay. Spoiler talk now. Spoilers, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Let's get straight into it, honestly.
Yes.
Why did they kill off my two favorite characters?
Ben Swallow.
Yeah, Ben and Hux.
Oh, Hux, I didn't see that coming. They killed him like
that. He was literally just there for the plot.
They killed him like that. Exactly what you just said, like that.
Yeah. It was like,
General
I didn't even
shot him. Like,
I'm gonna be 100%
in the other three movies.
I didn't even know he was in the
other two movies.
They never advertised him at all as a character.
You're right. They didn't. Was he even on the box art for The Force Awakens?
Hux? He's advertised for the first two films. It's just this film he has the actor and Hux were not in any of the promos. Because he was a spy. He wasn't allowed to be there.
But was he on the box covers for The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi?
I mean, I can check real quick.
Yeah, just do it.
I have him right here.
You know what? I can do it. It's okay. But,
Wait, I almost got him. Wait. I only have The Force Awakens, so let's see. Captain Phasma. No, Hux isn't on here. But a lot of the characters, I don't even think Poe is on here.
And he's not on The Last Jedi one either.
Oh, dang. I'm sorry, Hux. You're like one of my favorite characters.
Well, I know many people who are pissed about it, but this was a less divisive film than Last Jedi, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think everyone mutually agrees it's an okay movie.
Yeah. For the most part. I mean, there's some people who think it's their absolute favorite. I'm not particularly there, but, I respect people who...
No, I think you're all freaks if you like this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If you have
I put it in a gentle way. He just said what I was thinking.
I'm going to be honest. If you genuinely enjoy this film, right, this is all mindless action in this film. Like, to me, that's all it was the second viewing. I shut off my brain the second time, and it was fun. I will say it's a fun movie. Yeah. But it's very... I'm going to be honest. It was very mindless.
And what did you think about the Starfighter battle?
Oh, at the end? The one that you barely see?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay. It was fun seeing Lando laugh, and then all the ships and the Star Wars music.
I was the only one in the theater who freaked out when Wedge showed up
Yeah, I was so excited to see Wedge. I also
because
freaked out, but I don't think a lot of people, the general audience, doesn't know Wedge. I mean, they
right.
do, but not in the way that you know.
I don't know. I don't think like if you ask my family members, "Oh, do you know Wedge Antilles or something?" They're gonna be like, "Who the hell's that?"
Well, yeah, they don't
My,
care though. Like I care because I think that's cool. I think it's like an actual good callback because that would make sense. He would come back to fight for the resistance if Leia was
well,
like
yeah,
gone.
he was
He'd
in
fight.
Rise of the Resistance book. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about. So when I saw him, I was like, "Yeah." So he must have been real sad when Wex died because that
yeah.
they were with each other pretty much the whole book.
But he's been in like every original trilogy movie.
And I'm surprised that Nora wasn't shown a little bit, or even in the visual dictionary.
Do you like how
They
they
didn't
kept
show
talking
her.
about teasing? Do you like how they kept teasing the ghost landing and showing hair on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they teased that so bad. They were landing, and you're like, oh, they're gonna show them. Like this is it. This could be the live action in the final movie. Nah, nah, that was such a
Even
bait.
even Ahsoka. They did that with
Yeah,
Ahsoka too,
that was so bait. It hurt.
which now there's discourse about that, whether she's dead
Yeah,
or not. But
I
I
don't
don't.
like. Yeah.
The way that JJ acted, or someone else, it might have been someone else, but they acted like she's not necessarily dead.
No, she's a gray Jedi technically. So she's if even if
I
she.
hate that term. You know I hate that term.
I know you hate that term, but it's an actual thing in lore. So
Not gray Jedi. You don't call it a gray Jedi.
neutral, it's
It's
a
just
neutral
no, no, no,
Jedi.
no, no, no. People call Qui-Gon a gray Jedi. He's just the Jedi, but
Yeah. It's
he's got an
someone with force
imperfect system.
abilities who doesn't allegiance to either side. They're an independent.
Gray user. Sounds like a drug addict. But just call him that.
Gray user. Yeah, I've been using up that gray, bro.
Might as well be Poe at this point because he's the drug
Ah,
dealer now, which everyone was pissed about.
look
And
how
I
they
was like, what?
massacred my boy.
Which when would he? When was he? Would he have time to be a? Because he's
That's
in the New
what.
Republic.
Yeah, that's what I'm
When
saying.
would he
They
have
have
time to be a drug
this
dealer?
again. They you can tell they did not plan out any of these movies. Again, you can like this. I don't have an issue with you liking this movie,
I'm just surprised,
but
like
there's a
someone
lot of
didn't
choices
stop
they
them for
make.
certain things.
There's a lot of
The
choices that they make in this film where it's a lot of like, wait, double, like a lot of thinking. Like, wait, this, like, it sounds cool. Like, oh man, he was a spice runner and he hit on this
small thing.
girl and all this stuff. And it's, for some reason, she has a first order capital MacGuffin that gets them
Oh
right into the
yeah,
ship right on time. And she goes, yes, have this. You'll need it more than me. What? Okay. Even though you just said you didn't trust them.
small things don't get to me like ever, but
But it's Star Wars.
no,
I
no, no,
know.
no, no,
Like,
no, no.
oh,
No.
oh.
But the thing that did get me was um when they were showing the first promo clip with the jump troopers. And they acted like, okay, I know someone's gonna say, well, just give it a break. Like, who cares? It's just a movie
Are
or
you talking
whatever.
about
When they're
uh
like, they fly now?
yeah, and
Like,
Poe
okay.
says it and it makes no sense because in the comics there's literal first order
Even
jet
if you're
troopers.
a casual fan, I personally I feel like anyone would know that someone would have had a jetpack by that time. Like, come on, John Boyega even said, "Oh, well, they've had them since the Clone Wars, so
Yeah, well they've
I
been
thought that
around
was
since
wrong."
even way before the
But
Clone Wars. If you play
you
anything
know
of like
what?
the Old Republic,
You
like
know what? I'm gonna call John out on that one and say, why the hell didn't he tell JJ about that then? And if he did, I'm sorry, John.
there's a lot of
But
clear
no, but
indication that
he made an acknowledgement about it, like, oh yeah, well they've had him
well
since the Clone Wars.
they probably
Okay, why
did.
didn't you bring that up to JJ? Why wouldn't you tell him?
There's a lot like dude. There's a comic with first order jet troopers being faced down by Poe. There's a
Yeah,
clear indicator that
I'm
like they did not check the external lore at
yeah,
all for this movie.
I made quite
Went
a
to Mustafar and we didn't see like any remnants of Vader's castle. Something that was very interesting.
I thought that was weird
Yeah,
that they
it was
didn't
cool seeing
have any
Mustafar in its
buildings.
pure state though.
Well, okay, for anyone who doesn't know why there were trees on Mustafar, it's because of the VR game. We won't get into that, but
I
they
could give a quick
basically
explanation.
Yeah. Okay.
There's this lady who cursed the land. You are the son of the cursed lady. You go and you fix the curse, and now Mustafar is free of lava. Ta-da!
Yep.
That's
And it's
basically it.
slowly growing back life. So 30 years later, and it has trees.
Yeah, iron trees, by the way, because now it's a mining planet. Technically, it's still a mining planet, but the trees are now iron, and it's phosphorus on the floor, like just like really solid lava bits, and it's cool. I like the idea of it. I actually
Do
didn't
you
have
have,
an issue with it. I was just
do you have the
mad that
visual dictionary?
no, because I was actually gonna get it soon for all three
Oh, okay.
movies because I just
I
like
was
having
going
them.
to, I was gonna get it, and then I got it for Christmas. Madison got it for me, and I
And
was like
Dengar's in it, right?
in tears.
Were some
Um,
people talking about that, or is that just a
there's
guy
a
who looks
guy
like
that
him?
has an alias. It's Rothgard Deng, I think, or something like that.
Ravgard
And
Dang,
he's
and so
got
it
like
just
a
combines to Dengar.
yeah. So
Yeah.
he's got like a shriveled up face. He doesn't look like the only
No,
thing
he's like a
that makes
robot
him
dude,
look
right?
like well, he's got cybernetic
Yeah,
implants,
but
but
he has
like
like a weird
his
squishy
face doesn't
face.
look like Dengar at all. But it makes note that he went through enhancements that like messed up his face. So
And he was on the planet where old bounty hunters go, right?
yeah, and it
Yeah,
said yeah he was from Corellia. So like,
yeah.
come on,
Corellia, that's the name of the planet. Wait, no.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the ice planet, right?
That's the planet Han Solo's from.
Yeah, Corellia. Okay, sorry. I'm so
That
sorry.
is no, it's okay. You know, I just want to
uh
punch you right now. It's cool.
yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I love Solo too. I actually really enjoy that film, dang it.
It is Star Wars.
Oh man, people would be like, you like you like Solo, which is just mindless action, but you don't like The Rise of Skywalker, and that's also just mindless action. It's a little different, but
So I guess we can focus on the main points.
uh,
Should we jump to Ray, or did you want to bring
let's do
up
that
something
whole
else?
Ray Palpatine thing because I don't even know how Palpatine came back. Came back off screen, firstly, which makes no sense.
Yeah, they didn't even explain it.
No,
I know
that is.
Jamal was
I
saying
think
something
everyone can
about
mutually agree that is the worst text crawl in any Star Wars
oh
movie.
yeah,
Yeah,
that I was actually salty about. Like I wasn't salty about
it
anything
is
in the
literally like
movie
if
besides the
my
pace, but the opening, I was like the dead speak, and I was like, all right, where is he? Where is the person who wrote this?
it's
Come
literally
on.
like if JJ went to his son. I don't even know if his kids, but he goes like, "Hey son, can you write me a synopsis of what you think Star Wars is?" And he writes
Well, I
this.
don't know. Okay, they had one that's they had oh, I think it was Revenge of the Sith. It started with war, but like, come on, that's good, right?
Well, then they
Like
show the
war.
war. They don't just go, "Oh, the war happened," and now we're
They
all in.
showed they showed him talking in a Fortnite thing.
Yeah, that was hilarious. You know what? I
I
think
didn't
that's
even see
awesome.
that because I saw that before I saw the movie. People were talking about an exclusive clip in Fortnite. So I was like, okay, you know what?
Yeah,
I'll just YouTube
it's
it later.
Senator.
I
It's
didn't realize how important it was until after I saw The Rise of Skywalker.
yeah, no, it's literally his message to the galaxy.
I still haven't seen it either,
Oh, it's
just
pretty.
because.
I'm
Is
not
it
gonna.
good
I won't
or is it
spoil it. It's
stupid?
okay. It's stupid. It's dumb, but it's a stupid fun dumb. Like
Is
it's
it?
cool.
It is Ian McDiarmid, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
No,
like they didn't cop out
it's
on
not
that or
me
anything.
doing a generic Emperor Palpatine voice. Ah.
Hey man, it's in Fortnite. Anything can happen. Yes, I don't know. I
Ah.
was just like, what the hell?
So,
Why they
um,
could have had that in the movie.
do you like that fake out death that Ray does with the Chewbacca? I kind of
Oh,
cringed.
I I cringed, but like
I wasn't sad at all.
I
I
was
was
like,
like, oh,
no.
they
I was
actually
like, if anything's gonna happen like that, where they just kill off an act like one of the main characters like that, it's gonna be in these movies. They're not gonna give a crap.
no.
It's gonna be in these
I was
movies. And
like,
then I saw it was a different transport, and I was like, I looked over at Madison. I was like, thank fucking God.
straight up. I was like, this is so stupid. Like, as like that's how you're gonna kill a main character of the original. I mean, they didn't really because they didn't really fake out Han or Leia. Those are pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then
they did good
Chewbacca
with
just
Leia.
blows up. It's like, oh, okay.
I will say they did good with Leia, and
There's
I'll defend that to my grave.
yeah, they
To
did
be
good. I think
honest,
they did good with Leia. It makes sense,
because
and it completes the really good. I think the best character in this sequel
with no
trilogy.
C with no CGI and only using old footage, they did a damn good job. And I knew that if they wanted to have her show up in like
They still,
anything other than
I will say,
old
they
footage,
said
they would have to silhouette her, which they did. They
yeah.
did that.
I will say they said they weren't going to use any CGI on her, and they still did.
No,
And
they
there was
didn't use
younger
it on
versions.
her. Nope, that was old
Well,
footage.
no, you know
JJ said that was old footage.
what?
Yeah, they said that was old footage, but it
From
still
what?
looked
Like
worse.
from
It
what?
still looked worse.
What movie was that from that I've never seen?
I don't know, one of the originals, and then they tried to vibe it up, and they just went, "Oh, well, we can't turn back now."
Huh.
Luke
Did
looked
Lucas
completely
like
normal to me.
George Lucas is like, you know, I think that'd be really cool, but let's just keep that off the side for later.
Dave's just in the theater watching it, going, "I
Yeah,
could have helped him, but I didn't."
Dave Filoni. Oh, that man, gotta love him. I love Dave. I like it. I don't want to get into Mandalorian yet. I don't want to because when I will, unlike this, I will talk praise for like a solid hour.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm not a big fan of this film. I think it's good. I think it's fun. I'm not a big fan of it
I mean,
from a
seven,
lore
seven
perspective.
and a half. Seven and a
But
half is a good rating. Seven and a half,
yeah,
whatever.
like a 7. I think it was like a I think
You're respectful
an
about it.
8 out
That's
of
what
10 for
matters.
the Last Jedi, an 8.5 for the Force Awakens. I mean, I think I will say in the sequel, this is the worst one. I thought I love the cinematography in the Last Jedi,
Mm-hmm.
and I love the ending of the Last Jedi, but the Force Awakens, I think it's still like the best one out of all of these. Like the setup film is still the best.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Yeah.
get that out of the way real quick. I know where this podcast is literally just the off tangent podcast where we start somewhere, go oh yeah, and then we end up talking about this.
This is where we get all of our controversial opinions
Yeah,
out of the
man,
way.
talking about the sequel trilogy gets me to that point. But I do respect how they killed Ben. Not the kiss. Not the kiss. I don't think they needed the kiss. I don't know where that came from.
I didn't really care. I didn't.
That was Raylo bait, and you know it, though. That was straight up Raylo bait.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't really.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
I didn't really care. Like
I didn't care
I
either,
saw.
but then you go
To be
on
honest,
Twitter,
I saw
and then
it.
I'm like, this is the dumbest thing ever. Now everyone's only talking about that.
Did you see it coming?
No, and I will respect it. Like I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. Like that's a weird dynamic, but whatever. And I
Yeah.
get it because he's Ben now. He's not Kylo, so she's like, I just wanted Ben. Make out with me, please. Like I get that. You know what? I'm not even mad. Like it makes sense in a story perspective that she would do something like that.
Yeah.
Like again, like I don't have an issue with it. I just go on Twitter and it makes me so mad. A lot of things on Twitter do, though.
So it makes you think about the last two movies. So so they had a thing
That's what
the whole time.
I don't know. You're asking. I hope not.
What's going on? What's going on here?
Yeah, what's
I
going
said,
on
what's
here?
going on here?
Yeah, I'd like to see the baby, I guess.
I would like to see the baby.
Yeah, like I don't know. It is so confusing. It does convolute everything. I will respect it. I have no issues with it in the moment. Like watching, I'm like, oh, okay, like whatever. It makes sense. It's a redemption arc. He got the girl, but then he's just too much of a virgin, dude. He just had to die. He couldn't handle the cooties. I mean, what else can I tell you? Kylo was like, oh, the lips of a female, bah, and dies. He disappears.
Lips of a female.
Yeah. That's how I saw it. Rey was just that powerful.
Yeah.
Killer of men.
I do you feel like you left with more questions than you had
Yes.
answers to?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, we're getting another
I'm
film.
just wondering how.
No, we are. I'd be surprised if we didn't get another film past this
for
point.
that ending.
Yeah,
For the Skywalkers.
we got another one with the end of the 6th film. Then we got another one at the end of the 3rd.
What are you talking about?
Like episode 6. That was supposed to be in back then. That was the last one.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? When
No, I
episode
thought
3
he had a
came out.
plan for the prequels.
Not when when the last one originally came out, and then Lucas was like, I really want to do something with this. Can we do something with this? It's the origin story of Darth Vader. Yeah, I really like that one. Then we got that, and then end of. Sorry for the edit. Something happened. But okay, cool. Episode 3 happened, right? And then that was supposed to be the last one.
Yes.
And now we're on this, and this is supposed to be the last one. No, it's not. It'll never be the last one. It'll always. It's something that, like, if someone really wants to make a new one, they will. Disney will be like, "Oh, you want to make us more money? Let's
For
do
the
it."
Skywalkers, though?
Yeah, probably not for the Skywalker. Like that storyline. That's what I'm trying to get at.
The main one?
Yeah. We'll probably get more involving, like, Rey. No, we won't. Gosh, I feel so bad for those actors. Disney's gonna be like, "We'll pay you. Please come back." And I feel like John Boyega would be like, nah.
I mean, if it's anyone's fault, it's our fault, because
Oh, no, it's not my fault.
It's the fandom's fault.
It's the fandom's. Oh, I don't want to get into the community. This movie has peaked community for Star Wars.
Like, Jesus. I mean, people just can't.
I don't want to talk about let's keep talking about the movie. I feel like we're sidetracking onto the
Okay.
community, and I don't want to attack anybody.
Right.
So, right. Okay. So we talked about that it's never gonna end. Everything's gonna be ongoing. It ends on such it ends on a perfect. It does end on a perfect. Oh, we will continue kind of thing. But with Rey, not Rey Skywalker. I hate that.
Do you think Daisy would continue?
Oh, probably. Out of all of them. I mean, she
doesn't use social media anymore.
Yeah, she doesn't care. I mean, she's just getting paid to scream. And
to scream.
All these characters just scream except for Poe. Poe and Kylo. Everyone else is either angry or screams.
What are you talking about? Kylo screams all the time.
No, not the same way. He has his soft, quiet moments.
Blow that piece of junk
out of the sky. The Last Jedi, every First Order character is just angry and screams.
So, what movie was Kylo your favorite in?
This one.
Okay.
I like the conclusion of his arc. If there's anything that made me very happy, it was his arc and the conclusion in this film.
I will agree. I was wondering to myself if I really liked him in The Last Jedi more, but like just how
I will say there was a clear
turned out.
That Kylo arc clearly had an image that they all agreed upon, and it shows. Yeah, there was a fantastic beginning, middle, and end with his character.
Well, I think they said that too. They said we don't want his end story is to be redeemed. I think the writer said
yeah, and it's pretty obvious with the clues in all the movies, like even if they didn't have a clear thing, because it's a very interesting idea of a Sith being turned good, and I think they did it really good, very, very good.
Well, he's not Sith.
Yeah, that. Okay, he chokes people and slices up things and has a Nazi army.
You're gonna be on a Star Wars podcast. You better get it right.
Oh, sorry, he's force neutral, but evil still, and has a guy who is clearly a Sith Lord, made by a Sith Lord. I thought Palpatine being the mastermind behind all of it kind of made him like a Sith Lord, kind of. Like,
I am all the Sith.
Yeah, that was stupid. And Rey being like, I am all the Jedi. So, question. This is, here. That's a good bounce off. So, with Rey killing Palpatine, is that it? I mean, she didn't kill Palpatine because the lightsaber reflected back and she wasn't the one slicing him down.
He destroyed himself.
Yeah,
evilness.
Yeah. So, is that it for the Sith? Is there no balance in the Force anymore? You know, the divining thing with the Force, that there has to be a balance.
There's always going to be dark as long as there's light.
But no, she killed all the Sith. This movie all the Jedi killed all the Sith.
But
all the darkness.
Balance. See, that's what people don't get. Is there can be balance. Okay. No.
But she's
I gotta get this out of my head. you don't have to be a Jedi to use the light, and you don't have to be a Sith to use the dark. So that means
Mm-mm.
you don't have to
That's
be
not
it.
what I'm. That's
There
not what I'm
doesn't
getting.
have to be Jedi or
That's not what I'm
Sith
getting at.
to be balanced.
Because Palpatine was pure chaos, right? Clearly, he was
Yeah.
pure chaos. He started 3 wars just to gain control of the
Yeah.
galaxy and then to try to destroy planets to prove his point.
Shit, when you say it out loud like that, he started 3 wars.
Yeah, he did. He's pure chaos, this man. So when you kill him, is that it? Is like where is evil, where is good? That's what I meant by a balance. Because there is no more evil. There's still the First Order, but there is no more Force users on the evil side.
Um, it
Heck,
can
is there even
always
a First Order anymore? Unlike Endor, where there was
it can
still
always
where they.
take in different shapes.
Well, you know what I'm saying though. Where is that? Where is that now? They didn't explain that. That should have been explained. They didn't explain it at all. They just expect you to go, "Oh, okay,
They
Palpatine's
didn't
dead."
explain how he came back, which, like,
Yeah, they don't.
come
Okay,
on.
they don't explain the Sith at all in this movie. You know, the most important thing in this movie. They just expect you to be like, "Oh yeah, I read the books. I know everything about the Sith." Even
Well,
though
even if you read the
in the
books,
books they don't. That's what I like about Legends. There's so much little intricate details about the Sith. Like if you read Legends, right? I don't want to get into this either, but I'm just saying, if you got into Legends, they explain that there's always going to be a balance, right? In this, they don't explain that at all. So technically, in this canon right now, until they later on say, "Oh no, there's another guy who's evil now. He's just a baby,"
he's just a baby Yoda.
right? That could actually be interesting if he was like the new dark side user. Right?
Mandalorian
A,
dark
a
side
baby, dude.
Yoda.
Yes. But like this idea that now that she's killed Emperor Palpatine and all the Sith loyalists, there's gonna be another group in hiding. Of course, it's gonna be like, oh, another Imperial remnant with a Sith user force kind of thing. There's always, because it's the easy villain to just throw
Wouldn't
out.
that be cool if they brought back? Because they were supposed to come back in the Clone Wars, but wouldn't that be cool if they brought back the Yuzan Vong now?
Yeah, but you know what
Since
I'm.
they were the only thing that was like a bigger threat than Palpatine.
Yeah,
I think,
but you know what
right?
I'm getting at, right? There's just no
Yeah.
explanations in this film. So technically, if you're taking it from canon perspective, all evil is gone. There is only good in the galaxy as of right now in the universe, which makes no sense. The entirety of the First Order is gone because clearly they found ways to take out super star destroyers on Cloud
They,
City. Like what?
they didn't even say yeah, they didn't
There's
say
no
what happened,
explanations at all at the end of this movie, and it hurts it so much.
and it was already rushed.
Yeah, but like I don't know where the First Order got a Imperial Aid Super Star Destroyer as well at the end on Cloud City. Do you notice that? That was an Imperial Aid
That
Super
was
Star
an Imperial
Destroyer.
Super Star.
Yeah, that was crashing down onto the not into the city, of course, but like behind it.
Yeah, I was worried it was going to crash into the city. I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Lando's like, "What did they do to my
And
boy?"
shout out to All Star Wars for pointing this out for me, but he pointed out that someone pulled a holdo
Yeah, someone
maneuver
pulled the
to the
holdo on
Star Destroyer.
Ewoks
Oh,
on the Ewok planet Endor the
yeah,
moon. Yeah,
yep.
which is like, did an Ewok do that? Who sacrificed themselves to do that? Because someone
I
died
don't
right
know.
there.
Everyone who was the guy that was in Lord of the Rings was like, let's just do some holdo maneuvers, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah, let's just all
the
kill
character
ourselves.
who's a worse side character but still gets more voice lines than Rose.
Yep.
Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I love Kelly Marie Tran, but dang it, they did not give her anything to do in this movie. Except say hope. She said hope 3 times.
Yeah.
Bad.
No, I really do.
Ah, man. No, but if there's anything, good. First Order is really good in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the First Order in this movie. It actually, I think I like them more than the Empire. As an enemy force,
I've come
as
to
an
go
enemy
on them.
combatant, especially in
And
this
now that
last
I know
film.
that Palpatine had a role in it too.
And I like the Sith troop. I like the look of it. I don't know where this 10K army came from, but they look cool, and I'll give them that. They look really cool. They don't do anything except die, but they look cool.
Why didn't they just give us all the answers in the dictionary?
See, the issue with that, I hate
The
this.
movies are done.
And
The
I hate,
Skywalker movies are done. Unless they plan on making more movies to answer these questions, the movies are done.
I hate
Just
this.
give
I
them
hate
in the
this
book.
Halo 5 mentality that you have to read the books to understand half the things,
Yeah.
because they're gonna make books later explaining all of this. But if you
Oh, I
just
know.
watch
And
the,
I'm not worried for me, but I'm worried for discourse because it's going to be super annoying.
yeah, it's like, how do I
And
explain
for all
that?
those, and I just feel bad for
Well,
all
like
the
the
people.
general audience, no one's gonna want to read a book about how the Emperor came back. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I don't even care past this point how the Emperor came back. It's like, oh yeah, they found his body floating in the middle of space, which I like. I like this idea because he's a corpse technically right now, and he's just hanging on this really cool looking health thing, just floating around, going, "Strike me down."
Just kill me.
Yeah, I know.
Get it over with.
Sequel's so okay that even the Emperor wanted to die. Okay. Yeah, no, none of that. I like the First Order in this movie, though. I like all the officers being young because it makes sense. Except for the one Imperial guy who we find out to be an agent of Palpatine, which makes sense.
Pride?
Yeah, Pride. He's an agent of Palpatine.
He was at the Battle of Jakku.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Like and that's cool. I like that a lot. I like him being like this guy who's been around telling Palpatine like what's going on with the army. Right. Yeah.
Which I thought he did great.
I don't know why the First Order wasn't on Exegol with the Sith forces, but only that only that one capital ship was there, which made no sense. I don't know why the First Order wouldn't have backed up the Sith fleet when they have a clear alliance, and you see that there's rebel forces clearly winning that battle.
So, from what I'm understanding, now,
and how all those ships got past that cloud.
Tell me if I'm wrong or not. And I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong. In the dictionary, I saw someone point out on Twitter or YouTube that some of the Sith loyalists or the Sith people were on the Star Destroyers. So
yes, every single Sith trooper
from the beginning.
Right, every single Sith trooper and Sith officer, right? They're all from Exegol on their biography, right? On the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're. How does that make sense? Where I need an explanation in the film, but I need an explanation of how this works.
I don't know. It's a big planet, I guess.
And why they're under the ice.
Don't know, kid.
And then they say twice in the movie that he conceived an army.
Yeah.
And then he raises his hand up and the army comes up. Like, was he just waiting then for Kylo to show up and be like, "Let me show you my magic hand, boy.
Come here with my missing finger.
Yeah, and touch it. Lick it a little bit.
Touch it. Just give it a little sip.
If you touch my finger, an army shall rise more powerful than your First Order."
Trust me, I know. I've seen many armies.
He just goes, "Pull my finger."
This one's it, for sure. Trust me, I've got it this time.
He just pulls it off. Oh, sorry, wrong finger. I love Palpatine in this movie. Yes. I think Palpatine peaks in this movie. No, he peaks I think he peaks in episode 3, but Kylo and Palpatine are the two best characters in this movie.
I mean, he did nothing wrong.
Because Palpatine is just a fun character.
He did nothing wrong.
No, he did nothing wrong. And I think that's the thing with the Empire. We've had like shows like Rebels. What did the Empire do in Rebels except kill people who are clearly terrorizing planets?
Well,
I mean, in a lore perspective, right? Jedi are still hated during this time. So when a Jedi is running around in cities, and now the Empire is boosting their security on this planet, you're just trying to vibe, and now there's more Empire knocking on your door every day because there's a Jedi. I think I'd be pretty annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the First Order, I love this. The First Order does not care about the Jedi. Only Kylo does. And I love this dynamic between the officers being like, well, maybe we should boost our forces, and Kylo being like, no, we gotta hunt for the girl, and then none of the officers caring.
No, we gotta be the best.
Yeah, no. And I love that, because the First Order just knocks down doors. I mean, the Empire, then we got Jedi Fallen Order, and they show that the Empire is an actual threat, which is fantastic. But there's not enough media that shows, like, the Empire is a threat. As, like, actual bad guys in television media.
Were in, I think they were on Adelon. When Thrawn was controlling the system. I know you don't like Thrawn in Rebels, but I think they did pretty good.
Yeah, but then, Space Wells. And again, they still did nothing wrong, I'd say, because that entire planet becomes a rebel planet.
But they left.
And what?
It becomes a rebel planet, but then the Imperials won. So
yeah, that's what
took control of the planet.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, there was a Jedi and a rebel army. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was a clear rebel presence there. It's easier, I'd say. I'm not saying this in, like, a moral standpoint. I'm saying this as, like, a leader, and you see that there is a Jedi, right? A Force user on this planet with rebels, more than one, like an actual, like, little army of people. I, too, would just be like, yeah, get the cannons, orbital strike them, get it over with.
Yep.
On that city. Because it makes the most sense.
From a standpoint, yeah.
Yeah.
Dinner's ready.
Okay. Okay.
We could just keep it focused on The Rise of Skywalker if you want to do that.
Yeah, let's keep it focused on The Rise.
Just for this video, I guess.
We'll keep going till.
Well, I mean, if you're doing dinner.
No. I'll eat whenever. I don't care.
Okay.
I won't edit that one out. The first one that was a little longer, so that's no big deal. Yeah, this is the issue in living in a house with other people.
You want to move to the Mandalorian?
Let's a couple more topics. We're almost at 40. We'll keep this a little longer. It's the first podcast from a while. What else?
I think it'll take us like 20 minutes just to talk about the Mandalorian.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about though on The Rise? I like the TIE fighters. Those look cool. The TIE daggers.
Yeah, I didn't really. So we didn't even talk about Rey's lineage.
I don't care about that.
Palpatine.
She's a Palpatine.
Either.
Then she's
whether
like
she was a no one or whether she was a Palpatine.
I don't care.
Fine either way to me.
Yeah, I don't really care. It's just an excuse to make her. Oh, I'm powerful. Why? Because I'm a Palpatine.
I was more interested in Kylo the entire time
same.
these movies were out, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
It's like I actually understood his.
I like Rey in the first movie.
I'm not hating on Rey. I like her as a character.
I like her actor. I do not like her character. There you go. That's all I gotta say.
But I didn't understand her motivation at all.
I like her in Battlefront 2.
I mean, okay, I guess if that means I didn't like her character, then I mean, sure. I mean, take that as you will. But like, I was interested in finding out what she was going to do. But if you don't give me anything until the last movie, then you're not going to have me interested. And after, well, I mean, The Force Awakens, I just didn't have anything.
I like her in The Force Awakens. I don't like her in the last. I like her a little bit. I like her at the middle point of The Last Jedi, probably because the B plot is just that bad with Finn and Rose. But
The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, we didn't learn anything.
No, we learned she was a nobody, and you could take my hand.
Look how that went.
Yeah. I will say, throughout all of this, there's been a lot of gonk droid representation in Star Wars. I don't know why.
Is there a gonk droid in Episode 9?
There's a gonk droid in every movie. In all the sequel movies, there's at least 2 gonk droids. And in every game that's come out, Battlefront 2 and Fallen Order, there's gonk droids everywhere. It's fantastic. I just want to get that out of the way. Positive. There's gonk droids all over
Well,
the
there you go,
universe.
gang.
Yeah,
That's it.
there you go.
That's the show.
That's it.
We'll be back, folks.
Okay, I think that's a good note. I don't want to keep talking about the Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker,
Yeah.
many of you know us, so if you want our opinions, you can just ask in the comments below, and
Yeah.
we're pretty good about answering them.
Or on Twitter, and I'll.
Or on Twitter is a good place to ask.
Yeah,
us
I'll
too.
actually have civil conversations there, so don't worry, don't be scared. Okay, Mando, everyone hates you, Mando. You're a legend.
You're a legend.
Before we get into that, reminder, just because this is important, Clone Wars is next month. That's all. That's all I want to say. Clone Wars is next month. So, let's get into the last half of the podcast. So, yeah, Mando ended. Mandalorian.
Sad. Looking forward
8
to the
episodes. They're about, like 4 hours-ish?
Yeah, I know. Many of you will feel like you don't have purpose in life now that we have no more Star Wars
I'm
on
going to have to
TV,
cancel my Disney Plus pre-order.
but Resistance, but
I'm
you
going
know.
to have to cancel my Disney Plus because...
How many episodes do you think season 2 will have?
10.
I really don't want 8. I really don't want 8.
10. I think they'll add a couple extra, and then the last 2 will be a 2-parter again.
I just want 10 and 12.
I want the last 2 episodes to be a 2-parter again.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite part of the Mando. Oh, we're done, by the way. And spoilers for Mando now. Okay, now go.
Well, honestly, I will say that my favorite episode. I loved episode 3 with all the Mandos taking off and saving them. But
yeah.
Favorite episode, like as a whole, was definitely the finale. I was in love with that episode.
What can I say? Watiki makes a good show. He's a great director.
He is.
I love that he sacrifices himself in that episode.
I wonder if that was his idea too.
Yeah, probably was. Let's be honest.
Right?
Yeah, he directed that episode. He's probably like, I want to be the hero of this episode, like Anthony Daniels on the prequels for 5 minutes.
I told everyone that IG-11 was alive the entire season because he showed up in the promotion when he goes, The Mandalorian.
Do you think he'll come back?
Or
is he just going to stay dead and be mad?
I mean, it's a possibility he could come back. And now I say that because in the canon comics, they showed that IG-11s or IG droids were completely resilient. And by IG droids, I mean specifically IG-88. He blew up many times, it pointed out. And
yeah,
he was only ahead at one point.
I'd be okay
and he
with
still
him.
Killed everyone in the room.
I'd be okay with it. Him coming back. Honestly.
Yeah, if he's a droid.
And I liked how. Yeah, true. I like his character though. I like all the lines he has in the last episode. I like how Watiki makes him the hero of the episode though.
Yeah.
I think it's funny. He's like, my character is the best character. Oh, I love IG-11. He's actually one of my favorites. Next to those 2 scout troopers at the end of the episode, the beginning of the episode. I think those 2 are my heroes.
Yes. The one
who rapidly beats Baby Yoda to a pulp. Yeah. I think those are my 2 heroes.
Best character in Star Wars?
Yeah, best character in Star Wars. I don't even know their names, like TK556 and TK. Yeah, I don't even know if they do TK anymore. I don't know.
I just know they were played by a couple of guys that everyone knew except me.
I just know that Moff Gideon killed one of his officers, so you're going to have to wait a little longer.
He killed one of his officers, and then they killed that entire squad.
Oh, also they confirm God in Star Wars with this episode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, you.
Yeah, he says, oh my God. So funny. Yeah, I don't think it's ever been said in Star Wars.
Well, I mean, they said, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, but I don't think they ever said, oh my God. This is such an why did I bring this up? This is not even interesting. But,
now that we're on the topic, are you a religious man, Grunt?
Don't bring that up. I'm not, but let's not. I teach in the ways of the Mando. Actually, Mandalorian. I'm in the Mandalorian cult.
I'm in the Mando business.
Yeah, I'm in the Mando business. I love that.
Baby Yoda is a Mandalorian.
He is a Mando now. Confirmed.
And
until
I
they
like that
find
they
his family.
outright said it's not a race, it's a creed.
Yeah,
That has been discourse for how long now? I mean, it was a thing in Legends, but like now everyone knows that.
yeah, no complaining now. It's not a race, and I love
Yeah,
that
it's
because
not up for debate.
with
It's not up for debate
Mandalorians,
now.
anyone can be a Mandalorian, aliens or anything. That's always been a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's not up for debate
no.
anymore.
Do you have anything to talk about? Like any negatives, other than the 5th episode, the gunslinger?
Let's see.
Can I say the end of Gunslinger? I just watched episode 5 before I went to sleep, like 5 hours ago. Boba Fett literally has the exact same clinging sound, and the exact same boots, everything.
Oh God, I said
And I
would
don't want to
eat
say
soap
that.
too.
I don't want to say that it is, but it's literally Boba
What
Fett.
if it is still Moff Gideon?
What if it was what's her name? The chick who had the Darksaber at the end of Rebels.
Bo-Katan,
Yeah. What if it's her chasing down
Moff Gideon?
Moff Gideon, but because
That's a good theory.
the baby is with Mando, she's chasing Mando down because she knows Moff is gonna chase him.
And she's familiar with the Jedi.
Yeah. Because not only will we get more confirmation with things like Yoda and stuff like that with her, then she'll still be alive, and then we'll learn that Sabrina Wren is dead.
Well, she's off with Ahsoka. I don't
Yeah.
even know if she's alive or dead, but she's probably alive at this point.
Do you think Pre Vizsla, the Vizsla survived? The big chain gun dude?
Paz Vizsla?
Paz Vizsla, thank you. Do you think he's
It's
still
not-
alive? He's not Vizsla, but he's Vizsla.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I didn't see his helmet in the pile. I guess I don't know.
So is that group all Death Watch, or are they just Mandalorians? Are they all heating from different
They're
creeds?
just Mandalorians, I think.
Okay.
But Death Watch was in the flashback.
Dude, I can't believe
cool.
he's Death Watch. Technically,
Well-
because he was raised by he's Death Watch. By association, he is Death Watch, and
Yeah.
and the horn of the horn. He's from 2 clans. That's what she says. He heeds from 2 clans.
She said that?
Yeah, she says your symbol heeds from 2 clans. It's the Death Watch horn, like the horns of Death Watch, but it's with the.
Oh.
Like, I love that. I love that he's Death Watch. What a great connection to one of my favorite like villain groups who becomes good.
Yeah, it was really cool to see them in live action.
And this
be
is
honest. And I'm wondering when
This
they
is-
fought the Separatists, since they were
yeah, this
aligned
is
with them.
after. This is after. I'm guessing this is after
Dooku
what we're gonna
betrayed him.
see. What we're gonna see in the Clone Wars. After the
Really?
big war. Yeah, I think this is gonna be after.
No, because wait. Siege of Mandalore is like the last battle of the Clone Wars. It's
Is
like
it?
during order. It like goes.
That's what I'm getting at. Like the.
Siege of Mandalore is happening during Order 66. Like
Oh
Ahsoka
shoot,
is
you're
on
right. Because Death
Mandalore
Watch,
when-
they would save planets to prove their loyalty, like their honor.
She was fighting Maul when Order 66.
Yeah,
happened.
no. Like the old with Pre Vizsla. He would go to planets and defend them from the CIS as to prove honor, so they would gain support. I think this was talked about from Star Wars Explained.
Okay.
That Pre Vizsla, because he wanted to show the old ways. That's what he cared about.
Yeah.
He would protect planets.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, that works. That works for me. That's a good explanation. And
Since
it's kind of
Dooku screwed him over.
Yeah. Well, he didn't do that yet, as of. So, I'm guessing this is. No, I'm guessing this was a planned thing by Pre to get more support. So he'd have a droid attack, he would defend it, go, "Oh, hey, look, we got a couple foundlings. Train them into the army, so he has more people."
Do you think this is when he was still working with Dooku?
Yeah.
Because we
This is
didn't
like the
see
first-
them between
this is like-
season 2 and
This is
4.
like the First
Or
Order,
5.
but like a really elaborate way to be like First Order. Kill all the adults and take the kids, but use it in a way in which makes you look like the hero.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I actually like that. If that is the thing that they do, I would really like that. Maybe they'll show it a little bit in the Clone Wars. They won't.
I
They won't.
really hope they have a visual guide, because I really need one.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I like this idea that Pre Vizsla like and Count Dooku would like plan attacks
Kind of
out.
does a Palpatine.
Oh no, I wouldn't say that. I would say it's like the first. Okay, yeah, kind of like Palpatine then. Yeah, but like like the First Order, but a more elaborate way to make you look like the hero instead of just not caring. I
Yeah.
love how much the First Order just does not care. By the way, I haven't said that yet. They just do
'cause
not care.
They just do what they want.
They just do what they want. It's freaking fantastic. And they just don't. They just go, oh, we need that planet. All right, let's go capture it. Like the Empire has to go, well, how do we make this? Like I like the Empire for
Now,
that.
how do we go through a loophole to do this?
Yeah, like they are a lot more because they want to keep civil. The First Order doesn't care. The First Order just goes, yeah, we just want to capture that planet. Just drop troops and kill everyone. Take the kids and let's go.
It was a mining accident.
It was, yeah, like for the Empire, I like the Empire for that though, and how like
Oh,
chill they were. Because they were pretty. Again, I feel like the Empire really didn't do anything wrong, and there was core groups of Imperials that did stuff wrong. But like the Empire did not do anything wrong. They were just keeping peace. The First Order is like legitimately bad though, and I cannot defend them for anything because they just.
But they're just brainwashed.
No, they're not. They're just trained from birth to kill, like the clones. You're that's like saying the clones were bad because they were trained by birth to kill things.
Many people thought they were bad.
Yeah, like Padme, who said that clone. What?
Clone right.
Oh yeah, clone rights
rights.
with Padme. That was such a stupid arc. The clones did not care about that. You remember that? Even in the show, they explained like the clones did not care. They thought it was stupid because they knew because they knew their purpose was to fight.
Yeah, but they were thinking about like after the war.
Yeah, after the war. But I'm talking about like in the show because they talk about this in the show. Like, is it right to have clones rushing into battle? Right,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and making more. But then even the clones in the show say that they don't care. They don't like explain it like that, but they just go like they find it stupid that people would care about them because they are just bred for war and they know that. I wonder if the First Order gets trained like that. I want to see First Order training. That's something we also don't get much into in the.
Well, we see it in some books with Finn.
No books. Don't talk about the books. No books.
Yeah, I want to see it on screen.
Yeah, like that's what I like about it. The one thing I like about Attack of the Clones is the training of the clones. Like the one thing, the worst Star Wars. I will say that is my least favorite Star Wars film.
I enjoy it, but I will say it is.
You like how we haven't talked about Mando at all?
Yeah, let's focus.
Okay. Episode 1, I don't.
It was a great start.
Again, I don't think I have much to say about it. It's just good.
Yeah,
I think
it wasn't like over the top great, but it really hooked me in.
I think there are some episodes that are over the top great. I think the last episode is over the top great, and the Mando's fighting live action is over the top great.
Yeah,
but
I think the first episode,
the show overall
was a good balance
for Star Wars. 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
I think it's 1,000 times better than Rise of Skywalker. I think I felt more emotion to the characters.
I enjoyed.
Okay, but
as a whole season, but is it fair to compare a movie to a whole season?
Because they're from the same universe, and it shows like with clear direction. This is what you could have done.
Crap.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast where you just kind of complain about Rise of Skywalker for an hour. I mean, that's every podcast recently about Star Wars, let's be honest. I'm just trying to change the topic, but they bring it all the way back to the Rise of Skywalker, and then I like IG-11. I loved the Ugnaught. Not the Ugnaught. I keep saying Ugnaught. Queel. The Ugnaught. Wait, is it Ugnaughts? They're Ugnaughts. I was thinking about Ongoy from Halo.
Oh my god.
So I'm sorry. Ugnaughts, yeah. Queel. I love him. I love this show in 8 episodes has done more for me than the sequels have the entirety in just pure storytelling. It had a clear direction and goal that it wanted to achieve, and it achieved it perfectly in my eyes.
I think
with one filler episode, I could care. I mean, you can watch it with the filler and without, and it'd be perfectly fine.
I think I looked forward to. I don't know. I might be on the fence. This is something I might be on the fence about, but I think I looked forward to Mando more than I did
Oh,
each
you know I
episode of
did.
Mando more than Rise of Skywalker.
You know I did. I make that very clear. This is like This is like season 3 plus of the Clone Wars, all compacted into 8 episodes. Of course, there are some episodes in the Clone Wars that are 1,000 times better than anything that they could ever put on a screen. But
yeah,
I think that this is the highlights. Like, if you like this, then watch the Clone Wars. There'll be some
I think
episodes.
this show was a big step forward.
So, do you think they should keep making movies? I mean, like, in terms of Mando is clearly a fantastic show.
I think they have to.
I think they need. I don't know. This is gonna sound rude, but Disney.
Most people, I mean, a lot of fans like us are gonna say, "Well,
I just want more Mandalorian."
But they have to.
I think, and I like Moff Gideon. He's only in 2 episodes, but he's still one of my favorite villains. Of recent years, he's one of my favorite villains.
I just like his actor from Breaking Bad.
Oh, come on! You love the line like, "I can't promise your protection, but I need you right now." And then after he literally tells him that.
No, I like his character a lot.
I like how cocky he gets in the TIE Fighter.
Because of Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but I like him being super cocky in the TIE Fighter because he knows he's won, and then he doesn't, and then that's like actual defeat of a character right there. He just wants the baby.
Just give me the baby.
He's sleeping right now. That line was horrible, by the way. How does that make any sense?
Come on,
I guess it's from I guess it's from the same guy who said, "Come on, baby." He's doing the little baby. He do the little baby magic hands. So he kind of shows.
Said, he's eating me.
Yeah, he's kind of an incompetent character, but he's a fantastic character. There's this.
Do the magic hand thing.
Do the magic hand thing, baby. And the line, "Everyone hates you, Mando, because you're a legend." Yeah, I really like this show. I think I really, really like this show. Like,
I will definitely be getting each season. I don't usually buy TV shows.
DVD. Yeah, I'm getting this one
because I can just get them online for free. But I mean, this one
I wait until the complete series kind of things because they do that.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be me too because it'll be on Disney Plus.
Like, I'm going to own every Star Wars movie 3 times right now because I already have every movie in Blu-ray.
Yeah,
I already have them all, and I have all the
I'm
originals
not gonna buy them
on a DVD. But I'm gonna buy that book that comes with every single one. That's coming out soon. You know what I'm talking. You know which one I'm talking about.
Oh, I know, because I said "son of a bitch" when I saw it on Twitter.
And then, how do you feel? Because I don't have much to talk about the Mando, because I'm saying it's good. I mean, there's nothing I want to really get into because there's nothing to really get into it. They explain everything.
Yeah.
In terms of this season that they have to explain.
Yeah.
They basically get into all of it and finish it off on a really strong ending. All right, we're exactly at a hour. So,
how do you want to play this?
We can keep going for as long. Probably. Yeah, we can keep going. Cara Dune was fun. I actually really like her character.
I really liked her character.
I just like watching her beat people up. She was so rough with people.
There was no one I had a problem in the show with, and I'm not. If there's more characters that I have a problem with, that doesn't
the chick, the love interest that wasn't actually a love interest. I think it's the only issue I had.
Well, okay. What was your issue about her?
I didn't really feel a connection kind of thing, I guess, to Mando and her. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't feel a connection.
I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that. Like,
no, I didn't feel that.
Oh. You know what I'm saying? Don't even.
I get what you're saying because it was kind of like a.
They really tried to push a relationship that just wasn't working.
Well, other people were like, "Oh my god, ship them," and I was like.
Well, okay, we're also talking about Twitter people.
Him ditching exactly like he did.
So I don't want to even get involved with that. Yeah, no, Mando is someone who's just be like, nah. I think he's better with Cara Dune as like a love interest kind of character.
That's what I'm thinking exactly.
Yeah. With Baby Yoda being like the child.
I just thought it was like a "you're my hero" thing.
Yeah, no, I hated that. I think Cara Dune's they have a way better dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if he's a Mandalorian. He needs someone badass.
I don't know why she couldn't be a Mando. I mean, she fights.
She could.
I want to see her in Mando armor. That'd be awesome.
Well, I
With
mean,
the Rebel Shock, like a Rebel Shock.
can you join as an adult?
No, but you can still get Mando armor. I guess that'd be
Yeah.
dishonorable to the clan. Never mind.
Okay, so since I said I would eat soap, do you think that was Moff Gideon saving Fennec Shand, or do you think that
No, I
was
think that was
actually
Mando.
Boba Fett?
Boba, or it was a
But Jon
Mandalorian.
Favreau said he wasn't going to show up, but
He didn't show up.
did he mean for the whole series or for season 1?
He didn't show up though, did he?
I think there's a good chance it could be.
I think it's a Mandalorian. That's all I'm gonna get at.
I think
And
it
Boba
could
Fett
be
isn't a
Moff
Mando,
Gideon.
but I think it was a
I
Mando.
think it could be Moff Gideon.
No, because
with
Moff doesn't walk
her
with a cling.
somewhere. She could have. He could have taken her off planet and we'll use her later.
No, because of the walking and the clinging. Moff doesn't walk with a cling. There's very obvious indicators that it's like not Moff Gideon. I do think it's a Mandalorian. Because all Mandos walk with this heavy clinging armor or someone wearing a heavy armor. Because Moff doesn't wear heavy armor. He just wears generic like Imperial age.
Yeah. I think that's cool that they said he was an ISB agent. That's another thing I liked in this show.
Oh, they don't explain.
They said they call everything out by their name.
Yeah.
EWEB,
EWEB.
ATST.
Yeah.
And then Battle of Endor. Just everything. And like the gun names and stuff, like just
because
you did those things.
They do the names and then you don't need an explanation. It's a big gun. Like, that's the EWEB. It's a big gun. It's in the fifth movie.
Like it's a Star Wars name. Like,
yeah, it's a Star Wars name. And if you really care now past this point, you know the name of it, look it up on Google kind of thing.
Yeah.
See, that's how you do that. I don't know what went so wrong with the sequels in that sense. And what went so right.
They didn't do that in any of the movies. They didn't name any of them.
Yeah,
they just said ship, gun, blaster.
That's not true. They said AT-ATs on the rise. During the Battle of Hoth, they said there's AT-ATs coming through. Or they said Imperial Walkers, and then they said AT-ATs once. And then get the snow speeders. And X-Wings. And
they didn't say AT in episode 5. No, not to my knowledge.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember that.
I'm not trying to call your bluff.
No. I just thought they said that. I know they say X-Wing. And they say Y-Wings.
Yeah.
Rogue One is another one of those good examples where they just say, like, the ship name, and they don't really care if you know it or not.
They say U-Wings.
Yeah, they say U-Wings, which is the new ship. And they also say, they called them the X-Wings and stuff like that. They expect you to know, but if you don't know, there's the name of it.
Yeah.
And that's how you should work that.
Do you want to add anything else to Mandalorian? Great series.
Yeah, I can't praise it. I can't.
Jon Favreau.
As a Star Wars fan, I can't praise it enough. As someone who likes good cinematography, I can't praise it enough. It looks fantastic.
Can't wait for the future with John and Dave together.
This show does make me want to join the Empire, though. I love how horrible their jobs are. That'd be so much fun. Just sit.
Clone Wars.
Yeah, Clone Wars comes out in February. Talking about that. I think we should finish it off. I know Mando was like, we really didn't talk about any of the episodes. So I'm just gonna say it's good, except for the 5th one. You can skip the 5th one, be perfectly fine. Nothing happens. What happens in the ending? That's in the 5th episode.
Bruh, we were just talking about him. We think it's a Mando.
Oh, see, again though, does that really matter right now? If it really mattered,
not right now.
Fine, watch the entire show and you can at me and let me know the 5th episode is horrible. Dude, he sat where he was. He sat where my boy Han was.
If someone told you just skip it, would you skip it though? Realistically,
no, I wouldn't. I'd be too lazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, if you want to, that's an episode. You can just go to the ending and get all the context you need for any future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Captain Marvel, I don't care I just watched it for the end, so I can see what happened in Endgame. or Infinity War. Which I also hate that mentality of in movies, but I don't want to get into that either. That you you have to stay because there's something at the end.
Yeah, thank God there's no after credit scenes in Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm so happy they don't do that. I wouldn't stay for those. I was just watching on YouTube past the point. I'm getting so sick of after credit scenes in movies. In like superhero, like I get what it's
Yeah.
supposed to do, but it gets really annoying. I like that. You know, one more thing that I like about them. They brought back Revan as a name. That's it. That's all I want to say.
Oh, Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just want to say that. I had it in my head.
Yeah. And a bunch of Sith, but Revan most of all.
Revan most of all, because he's my.
There was only one Sith in the dictionary that was brand new, not in Legends.
Not more.
Two of them were from different versions of The Force Unleashed, and the other ones were from the rest of Legends.
That's all I wanted to get at right there. That was cool. I will say that was pretty cool because then they can be like, oh yeah, we'll just bring back the canon. There you go. And I would like that. I'd actually be 100% okay with that because that's all good. Old Republic stuff is basically all good. And they should keep the new designs of the Sith army because I like the new designs more than the old designs.
The Sith army?
Yeah, the actual Sith army.
Like the Sith troopers?
Like the original. The Sith army from the Old Republic.
Oh yeah.
I don't like their I get the point of their culty silk designs in the games, like the original games.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the new ones.
Yeah.
With the droids, with the
the ones in the games were like kind of weird, but I like them. And
they go.
I mean, it's two different time periods. So
you shall stop there in the name of the Sith. I'm evil. Yeah, like. But I like the new. I'd like them to combine those two then, like that art style, like have like a silky yet angular design.
Yeah.
I do not like about the Old Republic though. Clone troopers coming back for no reason. Why is there a clone army in the Old Republic? That was
like, come on, you're doing that in the future. Don't do it now. You'll do it later, and you get it right.
You can keep the armor design and then say it's of like have the army have that armor design. Say it's from Mandalorian culture. I don't care about that. But like, I hate that they're clones. Like the armies are all just beefy clone guys. In the new canon for the Old Republic, I think that's canon, right? The online game.
No, it's not.
Oh, then never mind. You know what? You're good. Never mind. That was
I thought you knew it wasn't canon.
I didn't care. I've only played it like 5 times.
Oh, I haven't even played it yet. I've meant to, but I never got around to it.
Let me know when you want to play. I'll play. I want to make a new character anyway. So.
Okay, baby.
Yeah. Any other things? 2020 goals? You got anything for 2020, Chad? We talked about Mando. Wait. We talked about Mando. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, 9 out of 10.
There you go.
I agree.
Perfect. Okay, 2020 goals, Chad.
Well, I will say, I had a great 2019, and I really didn't expect that to happen.
Sympathetic Chad. Here we go.
I met a lot of great new people. And just cue the music while you're at it. Cue the trumpet.
Yep.
I met a lot of new great people, and I'm very thankful for that. And I don't know. I really, looking back on it, I'm not saying I was in a dark, deep pit, but like, a lot of things change, and you wonder what would be going on in your life. Like if I'm looking back on it, I'm probably thinking, man, I would just be bored or something. Like if I didn't meet a lot of new people, I don't know. I met a lot. I've said that like 10 times now, but a lot of great stuff. I went to a lot of great places with my girlfriend, who very much love. And
yo, that's kind of. Do you guys kiss?
No, not
yet. Oh man, it's kind of gross though.
And I've really improved in my artwork too. And I wouldn't have done it without people to help me with that, to get me motivated to do that. I mean, me and Ark got our picture on we created essentially the wall. Like that's so cool.
I think like 4 of my images are on that wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like that's just that
That's
just
cool.
blows my mind. Like just small like acknowledgments like that are just breathtaking. And 2020, I really hope. I don't even need
Can we
it to
be
be better.
2020? I want to be an EA game changer, please.
That would be pretty good.
That'd be pretty funny.
I don't even need it to be better than 2019. I just want it
Nah,
to be good.
I don't know. I graduated this year, so or 2020, not 2019. I mean, so that was fun. Chad was being very sentimental about last year.
Yes. Sorry.
No, you can continue talking if you want. You got
I got
anything
to
else you
meet
want to say?
I got to meet Star Wars dude and all Star Wars too, and Spaceport Canteen. It's just in Star Wars database and just a bunch of guys at Star Wars Celebration. I mean, come on, Star Wars Celebration. Freaking Star Wars
You go next
Celebration was
year
great.
or this year?
I don't think so
I think
because I
tickets
don't know
already
if I'll
sold
have.
out. So
Yeah, they were sold out way faster than they were for Chicago.
yeah, no, I'm good.
But yeah, that was a great experience.
Anything else
I
you want to
can-
bring up about 2020 or 2019? Jeez.
2020.
No,
I'm
not
looking
2020.
forward.
Anything about 2019?
No, I'm
Okay,
good.
now 2020.
Kenobi. If that's 2020, I don't know if Kenobi or Cassian show.
Let's
is,
keep it safe and just say the Clone Wars.
Yeah, just Clone Wars. Good idea because those are probably 2021. I will be so satisfied once I have a proper ending.
Are you excited for Black Widow?
No,
Yeah, me either. Did you see what they did to my boy Taskmaster?
it has nothing to do with her. It's
No,
just
did you see what they did to Taskmaster though in that? They
Yeah,
ruined his armor design. And maybe
yeah.
that's
People
all I
are
want to
pissed
say.
about
I've
it.
been very
People are pretty pissed about it.
yeah, I am too. I'm one of those people. I love Taskmaster in Spider-Man the game. He looks so cool. I want that design in the movie. I guess there's a lore reason for it though, and if he looks like that later, then we're good. Anyways,
Yeah, because he could survive.
yeah, and I want him to be in the next Spider-Man as a villain.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. Anyways, now continue.
Clone Wars. We didn't get all the episodes that were originally planned, guys, but
We
we're
get the
getting
Siege of
proper ending.
Mandalore.
We get the freaking Siege of Mandalore.
Yeah,
How-
I haven't read that book because I knew when I was gonna start reading it, they
The
confirmed
Ahsoka
that.
book?
Yeah, because when
because
they
Siege of Mandalore happens in the Ahsoka book. In
yeah,
the
and I didn't want to
flashbacks.
read that yet, so I want to wait for the show and then.
It's like very brief scenes. So
Do they talk about
it's like-
Ahsoka versus Maul in the book?
yeah, and it's
Okay.
like her saving, like having the choose.
Yeah, no. Let's not. I want to keep it a surprise. All of this will be a surprise to
Well,
me.
we'll see
So
it's still if it stays true to the book. From
yeah,
what
I haven't
was
read the book
told.
though or anything. So
Yeah.
let's keep it a surprise. Halo Infinite comes out this year. So
Yes,
I think that's
I'm just waiting for more gameplay
oh shoot.
because I mean,
Anything else 2020, Chad, that you have?
oh, do you remember watching that E3 trailer and I had a stomach attack?
Yeah. Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, we were watching. Well, it was during Halo.
Oh, it was during
the
Halo.
One I was,
yeah,
one
yeah.
I was waiting for the entire time, and then I was like, I can't wait anymore. And then they showed it.
Anything else?
Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars, yeah.
Psych.
Okay, is it my turn now?
Just need more. Yeah, just need more gameplay.
Man. Okay, 2019, kind of whack. I don't even remember what happened half the time.
If you had a bad time, unlike me,
no, I wouldn't say.
Sorry.
I was gonna make a joke about someone with a A in their name, but never mind.
Chat stops.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say 2019 was bad at all. Graduated this year. I got affiliate on Twitch only after a month of streaming, and then I stopped streaming. I gotta pick that back up soon. I overhyped Star Wars. I made a Discord server. That got really popular.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's where all the boys met. Very
It's
happy
the
that
best.
I run that. Started Battlefront Duels with Arc, but sadly, due to work and other things I have to get done, I had to leave that. As a host, at least, I'm still a moderator on there, but I've had to sadly.
I mean, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, it was a conversation I had with Sammy about it, and it's all good. It's all mutual grounds. Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of Star Wars YouTubers. That's pretty cool. I don't know how that works out. I don't know, Chad. Every time you're like,
Yeah,
look at
it
this
pisses
YouTuber, I'm
me
like, oh,
off.
I'm friends with them. Like, yeah,
It's so funny.
I'm. Yeah. 2019 was not the
Oh,
year where I met all the Halo YouTubers, though. That was 2 years ago when I was playing Halo 5. That was always fun, though. I loved that year. And I played Halo 5 with like late night gaming and uh, um, Halo Follower and Team Respawn and all them.
you played with Halo? Oh wait, Halo Follower. Okay, I'm thinking Halo Canon.
I played with Halo Canon. We all follow each other on the Xbox.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who are just like Halo YouTubers. I haven't talked to them in forever, but we're all friends on Xbox. But this year was very much Star Wars,
Stop.
Mandalorian, Battlefront 2, a lot of Battlefront 2. I showed off some Battlefront 2 art at school, and I got a lot of praise for that. I was like, oh, wayo.
Are you Star Wars?
Dude, I'm so Star Wars.
Only you are Star Wars.
I don't know. I think this year I've been dealing with a lot of motivational issues, but I'm working through it.
No, I hear that.
Yeah. And it's not like, I don't know, it's just high school really killed me.
Yeah.
Got me addicted to coffee.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Made a lot of good friends. I think Tim is my best friend.
Imagine naming a podcast after your
Addiction.
addiction.
Yeah, I had to change the name of the Discord server from my coffee addiction to Google Chrome because I just hate looking at it.
Who's your best friend?
You. What?
Oh, thanks.
Actually, it's my girlfriend, but
Oh,
well, you
thanks
are my
again.
girlfriend, but you know.
Thanks.
Nah. I don't know. All my friends are basically online now. That was a big switch from high school. Because I really only talk to people online. In terms of like communications, that was a big shift in terms of that. But
I have to agree.
Yeah,
It's I have people to hang out with, but like the people
same.
that I talk to all the time.
Like I have really good friends, and we go and see like cats and stuff. But like that after high school, I really shifted to like just talking to people on Discord. It's easier.
Yeah, mine has just been like past like year or two. Like just things have happened, and I just like I didn't want to be.
Yeah, I don't come onto Discord for drama unless it's like stupid. Like dumb drama. People are like, "Oh my god, I broke up with my boyfriend." I'm like, I do not care. Go on Twitter and complain. I will put a lol K in comments.
But that I do have my friends at school. It's just that everyone here in my living area with my parents is gone.
I basically upgraded my PC to the point now that I have no excuses not to stream, and I have a 2K monitor, so like I have no excuses for any of that. I'm just really demotivated when it comes to that. I'm working on it. I don't know what else happened. I mean, it was a long year. Jedi Fallen Order came out, and that was my game for a really long time.
Yeah,
I don't think anything like big other than graduation happened. I've been dealing with a lot of nostalgia bait.
Yeah.
Where I'll just stay up till like 5 a.m. just watching like really old reaction videos of like Halo 3. Being like, wow, that was me when that came out.
Yeah.
I'll do that and I'll post it on my Discord like, bruh, I just stayed up till like 6. You're all parenting me to go to sleep.
I've been on anime binges. Romance comedy anime binges, for God's sake.
I've been talking to my girlfriend a lot though, and that's always fun. My girlfriend vibes. Even if we don't talk, it's just like sitting there chilling, watching YouTube or something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always cool. So for 2020, I don't know. We kind of already said everything. That was like.
Yeah, I know I don't have a lot of friends where I'm living right now, but I have my
Chad, you gotta move down
online
here.
friend, and I have, but I want to
But
say this before I'm called out at school. I do have my school friends. It's just that when we're on breaks, like winter break and stuff, everyone's with their own family or on vacation or
yeah,
something.
well, they're
So
with their own friend groups, and then just like I don't have like a big friend group like that, so I just go in Discord and vibe.
yeah, everyone's
Yeah,
just doing their own thing.
I don't have
But
an issue with that. I really don't. I'm actually okay with being like this, like not like antisocial, but like a socially antisocial.
mhm.
Um, hmm. What big surprises do you want for 2020? I mean, I want another Halo game to be announced.
Um,
Not like in the terms of like another Halo Infinite, but like a
I just want freaking gameplay for Halo. First of all, I want
yeah. I want the last Smash character to be Steve from Minecraft. It's not even a joke.
Star Wars related. I want Cassian stuff shown.
Okay. I think I think that's it. I think
Yep.
that's the episode for this week.
All right.
Welcome to 2020, everybody.
Have a great new year.
We're past that now, bud. Oh wait, no, we're not. Shoot, it's something like the second. Yeah, have a great new year. Um, I don't know. I don't know how to send it off. See ya.
See ya.